Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen. This is going to be a message from your ancestors. It's kind of weird, and I'll explain in all the zodiacs this in the beginning, but I was doing a personal reading this morning, and Spirit picks out the decks. I do not. And they picked out these decks, and I went to put them away, and they went, no. We have messages for all the zodiacs, right? So cool. We do what Spirit's going to tell us to do, right? If you are interested in personal reading, link in the description box to book. And Taurus, if you have not joined our soul family here on YouTube, I would. Lots of different information, more content, bonuses, I don't know. Bonus offerings. I mean, just all sorts of good stuff over there. We have such a great group. So come join us. It's only $4.99 per month. And in order to do that, there's a little join button underneath this reading, underneath this video. Click on that, fill out your information. So with that being said, let's see what the ancestors have for you, Taurus. All right. Ancestors of Taurus, what is the message, please? What is the message? What is the overall energy? Show us clearly, please. What is the overall message? Show us clearly. Thank you. All right. So we have here the Wow. So we have the hummingbird here. Watch your other placements. Watch your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Because although this is not the same card that came out for Aries, theirs had a dragonfly on it. And my two spirit animals are dragonflies and hummingbirds. And I am a Taurus sun and a Taurus Venus, as a lot of you know. So that is really awesome. Secondly, here, the first thing that popped out is this 26. 26 is 8. 8 is the number of having abundance, infinite possibilities. And if you think about the hummingbird, they are amazing at the way that they can fly, right? They can fly backwards, forwards, up, zigzag, all around. So the possibilities are really endless for you here. So you have to believe in yourself. Okay? You have to believe in yourself, Taurus. So we're going to read just a little bit from the book here. 26. Went too far. Went too far the other way. Okay, 26. Despite being so little, hummingbirds are great journeyers, migrating between North and Central or South America to feed from the summer nectar. This gentle creature can be fiercely territorial to protect its home. Hummingbird teaches us to be gentle to ourselves and protect our personal space. Hummingbird invites you to embark on your epic quest. Epic quest. Bypass the dung pile of old pain and hurts, head for the flowers, and learn to trust the calling you hear ever so softly. I love this, right? Bypass the dung pile. That is so great. So you're about to go on an epic quest. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's wonderful. All right. Let's get into the tarot here. We're going to have to shuffle. This is a very beautiful deck, as I have many, many decks. But some of them, they're so beautiful, and the cardstock is so thick and good, I can't shuffle it with my small hands. So we're going to do it this way. We are going to do it this way. All right. We are good to go. All right, ancestors, what is this epic quest about? What is this epic quest about, please? Show us clearly. What is this epic? Thank you. So the first card out we have is the Emperor. Does not surprise me. Again, if you have Aries in your chart, for sure, go watch that one, because this is the card of Aries. And along with it came the Magician, okay? So the two cards back to back like this. So again, two major arcana. You are about to embark on a great epic quest of having having material success in your life. And I do mean material. Because there's, and that can be in many forms. It could be like a new house that you're, buying. It could be a new career. It could be a big pay raise. It could be a car. I mean, whatever that is for you, you are definitely bound and determined to have this in your life. And you know what? Don't feel guilty about Taurus. We are, especially as Tauruses, we definitely are meant to have the physical things, right? We're ruled by Venus, which is luxury. So I feel like you're stepping up into this emperor, almost demanding of the universe, hey, I'm manifesting this. I need my perfect personal space, right? No longer are you looking at the past. Like, oh, it's kind of funny that they put dung pile in there, right? Because it's like going from a studio apartment into a mansion, right? Like, why am I settling? And I just feel like Taurus is like, I'm not settling anymore. You've had such an evolution in the last 5 years. It is amazing to me. I mean, it really, really is. That doesn't mean we haven't had like the downtimes. Of course we have. Think about what's been going on in the last 5 years. Geez. But I feel like you're not letting those things affect you anymore. Right? I think that it's like go big or go home. I'm not settling for less anymore. And there's something really great about you being on top of the mountain here, right? I'm on top of the mountain. And the peacock feather, which is crazy. Oh my gosh. Taurus. Peacocks are known for being, flamboyant and beautiful and showing all their colors, but also being territorial, right? Like you can only allow the right people into my space. But they are a sign of wealth, okay? They are a sign of wealth. You'll see them, I believe, on the Nine of Pentacles in the Standard Tarot. There is a peacock, right? So, sorry, I had to go grab this because you're not even going to believe this. If I can open it. So Taurus, I mean, it's time to surround yourself with luxury. It's time to demand more. And I am working on a craft. And when I went to the store yesterday, because I'm making this thing, I can't explain it because I'll ruin it. But anyway, look at what I bought. And then there it is, right? So it is your time to have the luxurious things that you want. Be the peacock. I feel like you need to make that your affirmation. I am the peacock, right? Because I am here to look amazing and beautiful and handsome, and I am here to have wealth around me. So don't limit your wealth. Do not limit your wealth, okay? Maybe that should be your mantra. I'm not going to limit my wealth. All right, show me clearly. Ancestors, show me clearly. What is the message, please, for Taurus? What is the message for Taurus? Okay, so yeah, you have the Sun of Roots. You've been working on it. I get it, and it's not as fast moving as you would like, right? It's making this tunnel here, right? But this is Pentacles energy again. I do feel like the effort you put in will be rewarded, but some of that effort isn't always taking action or physical. I mean, it is. But some of it's also your thought process and spiritual. They're showing me Jim Carrey, and it's very famous, and it was done years ago. He did an interview on Oprah a million years ago, and he would manifest. I mean, he manifests since he was a child. He manifests since he was a child. There's a story about him and a substitute teacher. I can't remember. But the one that they're showing me, Taurus, is him writing a check to himself for $10 million for services rendered, acting services rendered. And he put a date on it, too, which I'm not normally big on dates, but because if it doesn't come by that date, we get disappointed. But in his case, it was November of whatever year. And literally, I think it was a month or 2 months before that expiration date on the check, or whatever you want to call it, he signed the deal to do the mask, and guess what he was paid? $10 million. That's the power. That's, he didn't search for it. He wrote it, put it down, put it in the drawer, whatever, and then just let it happen. And I feel like you're wanting big things, and it's okay to want big things. All right, let's see what else we have. An epic quest, right? An epic quest for your desires. Show me clearly. And you know what you do? You have to believe in it, because now they're showing me something else. So when I went to the craft store yesterday, I was with my girlfriend in the car. She was driving, and she's like, as soon as I got in the car and buckled up, she's like, you know what? I'm a master manifester. And I looked at her, I said, yeah, I've been telling you that forever. She goes, no, now I know it. Before I said it, before I believed it, but now I know it. That's powerful, right? Show me clearly. What is the message, please, for Taurus? Show me clearly, ancestors. Woo! Talk about manifesting. Oh my goodness, right? You've got this beautiful Three of Cups, celebration, right? Celebrating your harvest. So again, you will get what you desire. It would be like celebrating the house, right? Having a housewarming party. There will be celebration here for you. Don't forget, part of manifesting is celebrating all the little things too. All the little, successes. Being grateful. So people think I'm weird, but I pick up change all the time. I walk the streets of the French Quarter all the time. There's change. And I will pick it up, and people are like, ooh, that's dirty, gross. Like, what? I can wash my hands. But that's telling the universe, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this abundance, no matter how big or small. So just be aware to be thankful for the little things too. Now over here we have, oh, I love this. Wow. Oh my gosh, Taurus. So I really do feel, look at that hummingbird, the territory, right, that we were talking about, the fierce territory. I feel like with this conflict card, okay, which is the Nine of Wands, okay, in the Standard Tarot. I think it's your inner conflict. I think that's what's changing with this Ace of Wands, replacing the Nine of Wands with the Ace of Wands, because the Nine of Wands talks about battle and things have to be hard, and I think that you're like, no. It does not have to be hard anymore. That's a mindset change, right? It doesn't have to be hard, and it doesn't. Do you have to do work? Sure, but it doesn't have to be hard. So I think you get inspiration, you get ideas, new ways of attaining what you want. Again, because they're kind of showing me, back in the day, before house flipping became every other TV show, I did house flipping, right? I grew up with boys. I grew up with my dad. My dad taught me all sorts of wonderful things, and so I could go in and do a lot of the work myself, right? And that was a gift. That was a gift. However, because I was young and I, didn't have a lot of money, in order to purchase these houses, the banks did not want to give me a loan, or at least a regular loan. So I found another way. I found what's called, I don't even know if they still do them, construction loans, where they give you a piece of the money. Once you get that part rehabbed, they come in, they check, and then they give you another piece of the money to do more of the work, right? So there's a new way to get what you want, to get what you desire. There's an alternative way, okay? Show me clearly. That's what this inspiration is. It's like, oh, I can do it this way. This is much easier. Let's do that. Okay, look at this. Yeah. Wow, you are not effing around, Taurus. Let me tell you that. You are not effing around at all. Mother of Arrows is the Queen of Swords. That is where you are focused. You can see above the clouds, right? So again, new inspiration, new ideas, new ways to get what you desire. But again, she is just like, right? I'm getting what I want. I'm getting what I want. And it's not cold. It's just matter of fact. I do what I want. I get what I want. Oh, I think this is great. Good for you, Taurus. You know, sometimes it's very funny, and you all know this because you're Taurus. First of all, we get a bad rap for being stubborn, but we're really not the most stubborn sign. We are not. As a matter of fact, we are nurturing and caring and loving, right? However, where the stubbornness comes in is when we desire something and we want something, and there's nothing that's going to stop us from getting it. Am I right or am I right? All right, let's see what we have here. Show me clearly for Taurus. All right. Okay, so we have the long unnamed path. But what if the path leads to something better than you felt? Just keep on the journey and all the fears will soon melt. Right? That's awesome. And there's another one that came out, but I thought that was interesting because that looks very much like this ace, right? There's going to be inspiration. Stone of memories. Memories of good days, laughter, tears, or sorrow. They'll be with you in dreams, wakes tomorrow. Leave nothing unsaid. Yeah, I really feel like what that's trying to tell you, what your ancestors are trying to tell you, is say what you want. Right? Say what you want. To the universe, to others. Say what you want. You'll regret not saying what you want. So say what you want. Because, again, this is going to be epic for you. So, with that being said, Taurus, all of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.